And welcome back, folks. I am the Necroscope.
And I'm DarthJai.
So welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Now, luckily, I forgot to equip it, like a twit. We've actually been given, or got, sorry, Encounter None already.
Definitely a much needed ability at this point of the game.
For this point, it's... I can't recommend it enough, folks. I mean, me and Jay both feel the same about this area. It's a great idea, having to like fight your way out of the prison, but it gets very repetitive, this bit.
Yeah, the way you have to do it's a bit annoying, with all them stairs and traipsing up and down. But luckily, with Encounter None, it makes it so much easier.
Because you got to think as well, haven't you, that like Encounter None is literally what it says on the tin. You encounter nothing whatsoever. The only thing you do encounter are sort of boss fights.
Which is related to the story anyway, so...
Makes it a lot easier as well for my whole... You know my plan when I'm going to just give everybody stat boosts later on?
Oh yeah, it's your cheat mode.
It's not cheat mode. Keeping people at lowest level is not cheat mode.
Over, just accept it's cheating.
I'm getting sick of you, you know, lassie. Right. It's even easier now, folks, because we've got Encounter None, meaning we won't get into random battles.
Laguna? Who's Laguna?
I didn't like Laguna at start, but he's kind of grown on me now.
That bit in Delling City where, what's her name, playing the piano?
Julia.
Julia, yeah. Have you been past that bit yet?
Oh yeah, we did that one ages ago.
That actually sounds quite scary.
What does?
The alarm.
Is it a bit loud?
It was a bit loud, but it's... This is intense music.
It's all kicking off. Just gonna go back down to floor 8 for a minute, because there's quite a few secrets along in this prison that I've never really tried to get. I know there's somebody you can play cards with.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I think it's this guy. Ah, now this is him. What is he on about? Now this guy, man from Garden, you meet this guy a few different times. He is... He's in, I don't know if you remember him, Jay, he's in the training centre sometimes. And he's also the Card King, the Card Quest Joker. Now that's not something that comes up much later, but I assure you, that is him. He's a very mysterious character, that man from Garden.
I do vaguely remember him.
Yeah, he shows up at a few different places. Okay, we can't... Now you see, this is where Encounter None comes in very handy, because you can see that little area is blocked off. So we've got to walk all the way round. So you can imagine, if you didn't have Encounter None, you would be fighting every 2 minutes, I assure you.
At least 4 or 5 encounters per floor.
Yeah. Well, maybe about 4, but you're right. Ooh, Berserk.
I'm sure there's some rare stuff if you go further down, you know, to the bottom floors.
Well, you've got to go all the way down anyway, if you remember. So we'll have a look when we're down there. I've never really explored the prison.
I think it's just because we both hate it that much.
I think you're right.
We just want to get out of it.
I think there's a lot of players who probably feel that way, you know. Who just want to get it done and get out. But with Encounter None, it at least makes it bearable.
Oh, 10 times easier.
I know, this is the guy.
Easy.
Well, that guy isn't talking, and he won't even play cards with us. Lamer. No, he's actually... Look at his top, folks. He's known as a white seed. But You won't find out. Well, you've seen one already in the training centre, but they're a special kind of seed. Yeah, save point. I reckon that's a secret save point, you know, Jay. Because I reckon
there's a couple of hidden ones in here, isn't there?
Yeah, I think you only get them if you've got Siren's ability on, that move find thing.
Yeah.
Which we have got on. Does pay off, you know that. Got some rare magic because of it.
Yeah, but kind of know whether there's a few of the good ones.
Although you obviously know that I didn't know this until many, many years after we played the game originally, you know. There's actually draw points on the world map.
Yeah, no, I knew that, yeah.
Did you know it originally? Be honest.
Can't remember if I knew it originally.
I don't.
Possibly
Not being funny,
not.
I don't think you did because we would have discussed it back then. But there are honestly some amazing draw points around, especially on the island closest to hell and island closest to heaven. You can get like 100 holies really easily.
The island closest to hell is the best island in the game.
Easily.
So many tough bosses on that. Well, I say bosses, you know, strongest enemies.
Did you see that? Did you see that, Jay? I'll give you something if you win. Yeah, we'll fight him, I think. He says he'll give us something if we win. I've never done this fight. Don't think he's going to beat our rare card even hand. Pitiful hand he's got. A bit of slowdown there, unfortunately. Can he take with a 6 on that side? Yeah, we'll play defensively. But he's going to take that with his cap. Oh, that. Yeah, that's fine. We've got him now. We'll take a Visage. I'll tell you what is a good ability as well, folks. Card mod. I'm sure Jay will agree. A potion, is that all? He wasn't even bloody worth fighting. In fact, I'm going to write it down because I forget. So we've gone up levels 7 through 12. And we've cleared every room. So we know which are the levels we've got to search now. Okay, that door's locked. Can't get out through that.
So what floor are we on now? 9?
We're on 12 now.
I thought 12's the top floor.
Well, I think it was 12. Let's see. Yeah, oh, you were right then, I think. Oh, no, you were. That says 9. Oh, I don't know, I'm confused now.
Ooh, so am I now.
Laguna! So, that's another thing. How do these guys know about Laguna?
Maybe Laguna's been here before.
Could be right. Yay, Squall's back.
Why don't you just sit on the floor instead of slouching in that weird angle?
I'm not quite sure, Jay. Why don't you ask him?
I'd like to. If I was in this game, I'd ask him a question.
Yes. Well played, Squall.
I like how his gunblade just disappears.
Well,
where does he put it?
He's got like massive pockets or something, I don't know, but you know the Final Fantasy VII Let's Play I did?
Yeah.
Because I was playing it with mods, one of the mods was that you could actually see Cloud's weapon on his back instead of like it just vanishing into mid-air. They'd need to do some kind of mod for this game.
Yeah, they should do, really.
This is important, folks. Make shortcuts. Now, we don't need any on the lower floors, really. We'll make one on floor 9, because we've already cleared out that floor. And on floor 12, because we've cleared out that floor.
What are those little things called in 9?
Moogles.
Moogles, that's it.
I don't really like the Moogles.
I do.
See, what they're talking about here is redundant. They're saying, oh, it alerted guards and monsters. We've got encounter none. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to have at this point. I think that's what the game's trying to catch up. I like how it's this torture room on the floor.
You what? Oh yeah.
I think it's supposed to say torture room.
Yeah, it is. I can see it a bit better on my screen. You've got a love selfie with the suggestions, you know. Jump off the top. Not really going to work that well. Go on, Zell. You go do it. Yes, you. Get it done. Honestly though, how short is that skirt Selfie's got on?
I don't know, you can practically see her bum cheeks.
She's got some bloody courage wearing that thing.
Especially the amount of fights she gets into.
Oh, I ain't shown you that funny bug yet, have I? I'll show you that. I'm not going to spoil that in telling you what it is yet. You'll laugh at it. Right, we need to give all that magic that Zell has back to Squall, I think. Now, why won't it let me transfer all that magic to him? Oh, I see, right. I was doing it wrong there, never mind. What else did we have on? Oh, we had... No, did we have... Yeah, we had that. We had that. I think that was it. Can you still see, by the way?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got a weird message on my screen saying my connection was slow. Right, so we need... Draw... Card... Item. No, we don't need card anymore.
Yeah, because you're going to have no enemies to fight.
Yeah, good point. Strength plus that. There we go. Strength was with Blizzaga, was it? Nope, it was on magic. I think it was zombie, wasn't it? Oh no, I know what I could do actually. Zell, give your tornadoes to... I think this is the side of things that people didn't really like, all this like playing around with junctioning and that.
I quite enjoy the junction system.
I never minded it, me.
I think it's better than the materia system on 7.
Yeah, no, you won't get me on that one. I'm a big fan of that system.
What was the system on 9 now?
It was like that ability thing. where each item you got had like an ability you could learn from it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was it, wasn't it? I keep forgetting. He's got that bloody drain magic. So come on, drain back to Squall. If you're wondering why, folks, I'm putting everything on Squall at the moment, it's because he's kind of a central character in the next bit, so I need him basically. That's kind of a stupid comment by Quistis. Squall goes, "There's a door over there," and she says, "And? What do you think he means, you fool?" And now you see, that is the big revelation. There you go. The prison is actually buried.
There is an amazing cutscene after this, from what I remember.
Yes, you're right.
I wonder if they managed to build a prison underground.
That's impressive. Ah, yeah, no. Damn, that's stupid, actually. Because I'm going to be fighting a Zell. It's a bit silly there in how I... Well, what I'll do is... Now, can I run from these fights is what I'm wondering. I don't think I think this is them fights you were on about earlier where you can't run. But it says can't escape. Are they going to say can't escape? Yeah, can't escape. Don't put me to sleep, you fool.
Was pointing both using sleep on you?
I think it should counteract the other ones. Like if you're asleep and then you use sleep on someone, it wakes him. Thank you. Just going to show you Diablos here. I want to speed this up because I'm not having it, these two, just casting that repeatedly. You're slowing down my Let's Play, Sonny Jim. Oh, for the love of fuzz.
Bit annoying.
Thank you. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is Diablos. You've seen him, of course, when we did him in the boss battle. But now he's on our side. I mean, look at that power.
That's pretty awesome.
The thing is, he's not that powerful, really. You see, 9 damage. And I'll tell you why they only did that much damage. For the...
It was a bit silly junctioning all those abilities to Squall, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I totally forgot. I knew I had to play as Zell for a bit. Because the thing about Diablos is that his main attack is gravity, which obviously is a percentage-based damage. So if you've got low HP, oh, he still survived. It can basically never kill you. Can't gravity magic. Please don't level up. Oh, he's getting close to level up there. There's nothing I can do about it either.
I mean, can you remember what levels we used to be around about this time in game?
Oh, hello, Squall. At this time, I'd say we'd be about 20s, perhaps 25. Yeah, that just looks wrong.
He's very grateful, isn't he?
Bam, daka, wow, wow. Bow, now, now, now. Oh my god. Stop it, Zell. Buy me dinner first. That's what she said. That's what she said. Zell's fairly important, mainly for his limit break. I love how all these soldiers, right, have got the accuracy of a stormtrooper. I mean, look, they can't even hit them. That's another gunshot. Ah, look who it is.
It's the gay cowboy.
He's not gay. You wish he was gay.
He's not a bad-looking lad, isn't he, Irvine?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I knew you were all these years.
He's not a patch on Renoa, though. Oof.
Nah, you won't kick Renoa out of bed. And that's why I didn't say too much earlier, Jay, because General Caraway actually hires Irvine, to go rescue Renoa.
Ah.
And so that means he's still, basically, he's still in favour with the government at the moment. You little coward, Irvine. Okay. I think I shall take with me... Okay, Renault's going with us, I think. Automatic. Yep, can't switch her. We shall take Zell on because Zell actually has a GF equipped. Diddaloo, doo doo doo. Let's check it is equipped. It is good. So remember folks, this is again where the awesomeness of Encounter None comes into play.
Such a decent ability.
There's some kind of discussion about in some areas where it doesn't work, but as far as I can remember, it works everywhere.
It doesn't work in the deep sea research facility, does it?
Now, that's the area I was on about. Now, on my previous playthrough, it did. So,
as far as I were aware, it didn't. Well, I thought it had an effect.
The whole argument is that it has a... People say that in that area, it has an effect of instead of encountering nobody, you encounter an enemy every 10 paces. Now, in my experience, that isn't true. So I'm wondering if it was in the original American release where it didn't work at all.
Possible.
So I'm sure it's worked when I've been there.
We'll have to see this time when we get there.
Aye.
Have you decided who you're having in your final party yet?
Yep. Zell and Irvine. I think.
Good choice with Zell. I'm not too sure about Irvine.
Well, it's Irvine's fast shot that I'm thinking of. It can nearly out-damage Lionheart if you get Irvine with a high luck, because he gets loads of crits. Now we need to switch Diablos back. And this is hopefully because we've cleared out floors. Oh, just realised, coming up to 30 minutes. See you in the next video, folks.
See you later, folks.